This is DK guys, and here's how to spend a week in Hong Kong. To give a quick introduction about this beautiful city, Hong Kong is an administrative region under the control of mainland China, but has different laws and customs. It also has a lot of British influence. You can see this with road signs, MTR, which is Hong Kong's metro system, and cars driving on the left side. One thing that I would highly recommend for public transport is to get an Octopus card, which would make your travels much easier and faster. These cards apply for all forms of transport except for taxis, and they even work for small shops like 7-Elevens and also fast food restaurants like McDonald's. It is also not hard to find your way around Hong Kong, as most signs have English in them and around half the population can speak English pretty well. The city's architecture is full of modern style buildings with tall skyscrapers and also Buddhist temples scattered around. There are many small and densely populated old-style buildings right next to newer and nicer ones. At night, the city also gives a cyberpunk kind of feeling with its lights and atmosphere. Also, get ready for the humidity and rainfalls, especially if you're going during the monsoon season, which is summertime. I would say best time to go to Hong Kong is in winter or spring. The city has many islands, but the two major regions are Kowloon and Hong Kong Island. Lantau Island is also important, as this is where most of you would be landing if you come in by airplane, and also see the famous Tiantan Buddha. Some other places if you want to relax and get away from city life are the Lama Island, Sai Kung East Country Park, Kam Tin Mural Village, Dragon's Back, and of course the famous Victoria Peak. If you're spending at least a week in Hong Kong, then I would recommend doing a day trip to Macau. The ferries take off in the Hong Kong Island near Sheung Wan train station, and it takes around 1 hour. There is also a bridge connecting the two cities if you want to use a car and drive there. Macau is a former Portuguese colony, with its cuisine delivering an amazing fusion of Chinese and Portuguese foods. The architecture in the center of the city is Portuguese style, and there are beautiful sights to see here, such as the Senado Square, ruins of St. Paul's, and Montefort. Outside of the Old Town area, the city is also famous for its casinos and hotels, and it is known as the gambling capital of the East. Now back to Hong Kong. Now, if you're thinking of how much money you should bring to Hong Kong, it is considered one of the most expensive Asian cities, but that is still very cheap compared to Western standards. Even if you travel at the two furthest points in the metro map, you would be spending at most 40 Hong Kong dollars. If you're on a budget, obviously avoid the really fancy looking restaurants and the luxury shopping destination. Another big but coming, but the city is crawling with many casual Michelin-starred restaurants that you can dine in for around 100 to 200 Hong Kong dollars. So definitely give the amazing Hong Kong cuisine a try while you're here. For the food, don't be scared to try new things, but also make sure to set limits. For example, this is what I saw the first night I was in Hong Kong. Imagine my face of horror while being jet-lagged, seeing that as one of the first images after landing from the airport. Hong Kong is also famous for being a big shopping destination, as there is very little tax. If you're on a budget but still want to do some shopping, I would recommend checking hundreds of streets in Mong Kong, and outside of that is Temple Street that I would also recommend. All streets sell different things, but I'll list some over here. There is the Jade Market for jades, Ladies Market, which is a flea market, Goldfish Market, that is an aquarium shop and it's pretty cool, and also the Flower Market, that looks beautiful. If you want to shop for Chinese souvenirs for a good price, such as jade, porcelain or tea sets, there is the Yuehua Chinese Products Emporium, which is right next to Jordan Station. If you're interested in electronics, then there is the Mongkok Computer Center, the Oriental 188 Shopping Center, and also the Wan Chai Computer Center. The currency used here is the Hong Kong dollars, and as of making this video, around 10 Hong Kong dollars is equivalent of 1 Great British pounds. Okay, now as final part of the video, I'm going to name random places in Hong Kong that I would recommend you see. First of all, as I've said before, the Tiantan Buddha, the Tshan Monastery, I don't know how to exactly say that, 10,000 Buddhas Monastery, Hong Kong Heritage Museum, the Siksik Yuen Wong Tai Sin Temple, Chi Lin Nunnery, Avenue of Stars, K11 Musea, Hong Kong Museum of Arts, the Victoria Harbour, Hong Kong Palace Museum, the Center Skyscraper, the Hollywood Road, Victoria Peak, and the Peak Tram. Oh, and also the Victoria Park. Yeah, they love the name Victoria. One more is the Yik Fat Building. Anyway, thanks for watching the whole video, guys. If you're interested and wanting to hear more about the cuisine of Hong Kong and some restaurant recommendations, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Until then, this is DKT signing out.